Hi everyone, I so appreciate you stopping in today. I have purchased more of these containers. There's probably about another row of them that I've incorporated into my makeup drawers. And you have seen in the past that I have like all of my, and these are $2 at Dollar General, and my Dollar General, I wiped them out, and they have different sizes. I might go get ones that were like more square that I can put a few palettes in like towards the back. So like here's all like my lip liners, I have my eyeliners, miscellaneous stuff in them. And what I started to do, and then I said, oh, I should probably film this, that's why I have some in use, my blush. Like and it's kind of difficult, like these are so big, it's like if I had all this type of size, they would fit so much better, but I don't mind like having that turn sideways and do this. So I started to do this and I'm like, oh no, I should be filming this because I'm actually going to have to get rid of some stuff. I'm actually going to like reorganize using these. And these are from Fresh Start storage bins. Nice little like gripper on the bottom, good size. This is 9.4 by 3.2 by 2. And these are sturdy, heavy duty. I mean, you could use these for a lot of things. I'm going to put, these fit nicely in my medicine cabinet in my bathroom, and I have 3 shelves that I could use. I might, because I love the clear, and right now I have ones that you can still see through, but they're like a light green. I might put these in there because I think I can get more like nail stuff and things like that in these. I might get more. I'll wait for them to get more, or I'll go to a different Dollar General. But I started doing that. And it was going to start next with my brows. And I'm like, oh, I should film this. And because I'm actually doing a declutter, a reorganize, and a small declutter. I'm not going to be getting rid of a lot of stuff. Some of my palettes that I have, like bronzer palettes or highlighter palettes, blush palettes, I just might put in with my eyeshadow palettes. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to get rid of those. Like I have some that don't fit. Like this I just got. I'm going to keep it. I like my LYS cream blush. Like it's kind of hard to get it in those containers. That I might declutter, but I have, you know, palettes that I don't want to get rid of. So I might just have a drawer that has my blush palettes and my contour and bronzer palettes and things like that versus, and maybe things like this that don't fit, or I could declutter. Like I don't need to keep that. But I just got this and I haven't even tried it yet. And I like the LYS, so I want to keep certain things. But I have so many blush. Do I really need all of them? No. And there's so many duplicates that I will go through color-wise just to free up some space that maybe I could keep stuff like this. Because this is adorable and it's a real pretty blush. I just don't want to get this all over my hands because you do when you open it. Oh, I'm not going to open it, but it's a rose. And you just take your brush and rub it on the rose, and there's blush color. So I'm going to be doing that today, and I'm going to use the rest of these up. And like I said, I put all of my, like I did a few without you guys, and then I was like, no, like here's all my concealer. You know, I can't really tilt it. They're all in one spot now. Instead of just flying around the drawer, like my little samples are nice. And even like full-size ones, you know, fit in nicely, you know, and there's quite a bit in there. So that I can, you know, and I did that's why I said I used quite a few of them. Like these are, and I will go back through these because I might declutter some of these. These are all my shadow sticks that I love to use. And these are more like liquid shadows, you know, from Hooded, I think this is Hooded Beauty, and Lauren, I think Elsie's, is that Lauren Conrad? I think that might, I'm not sure, but like all the ones that I kept that I really like this one that I just got, that's beautiful. Like they fit nicely in here. Well, it did fit nicely in here until I moved it. Some Lorella. So these for $2, I'm telling you. And then like I have small shadows that like individual shadows, and I'm just going to show you like these types of things that would fit in one of them nicely, and I'd still have room for other things. Plus, I'll just pull 2 out. my Natasha Denona 5 pans will easily, I mean, fit in here. Like I can get quite a few in here. I could, you know, lay them down, stand some up, and maybe get the majority of these in, or just leave these loose in the drawer. Like, but there's so many that I have small, like a lot of my smaller palettes that I kept. These will fit beautifully in here, and just use this kind of stuff instead of just having everything flying around the drawers. So I won't be on camera for that. I'll be sitting facing there, and I'll have everything out, and we'll start putting them in containers and reorganizing, and then I can quick show you how everything is reorganized. So there will be a reorganization and a declutter. Small declutter, not a large one. So we're going to get right into me reusing these organizers that I got. I shouldn't say reusing, using the organizers. I did initially buy several of them, and I put them in this drawer. So in this very first one here, I have, well, these are sample mascaras, like tweezers and scissors, miscellaneous stuff here, lip liners, eyeliners, and in the very back is miscellaneous. This is a boomstick that I've not used yet. I think this is like a moisturizing stick, but like my Lash Step liner glue and magnetic lashes, things like that. And these I just have sitting in here. They're samples. So this is that drawer. So I started, like I said in my video, I started doing these and was like, oh my goodness, I should be filming this. This is my brow product drawer, which was a little bit of a mess. It's still a little bit of a mess, but in the very back, I have 3 ABH brushes, brow brushes, spoolies, and another one here that I like from Billion Dollar Brows. These are backups. I do wash my spoolies, but every once in a while I'm like, I know I have plenty of them, so I just toss it after a while and get a new one. I have my Eye Method brow products to, you know, do your brows, stamp them on, and my Jason Wu products back here that I'm not willing to part with. So then I just have those sitting there. And what I've done here is, I'll show you this bin. This bin is a lot of my new from Grande. This is like volumizing brow gels. These are brand new. I have not used this yet from ColourPop. The brow pen, the little travel sample I have from Hourglass, and then my One Size, and some other ones that are brand new that I have other ones open of this. So this I'm just going to leave as is. In this bin here are all my gel, or my brow setting, all the, you know, the clear products. I have a lot, but I do use these. Favorite is probably right here from Benefit, 24-hour brow setter. And that looks like this. A little tiny tube right here. So I'll show you. Nice. So I do like that. So I decided just to keep these, you know, separate. These are backups to ones that I already currently have open. And this spot right here, like I have, like, you know, my dip, my pots with the brow products. And this is the Pomade Blonde. And then here is a little dusty in there, Anastasia's. And I have you know, the sharpeners back there, easy to keep them. And these are like some brow pens that I have that I do like. Pencils, Anastasia, like ones that have used maybe. I have a, you know, but not willing to part with them yet. I did a declutter a while back. So this is now how my brow drawer looks. Now this is kind of a mess. Right here, I'm just trying to, kind of messy. But, and this doesn't belong in there. Okay. Kind of hard with this. Like I might be able to use one of these to put products like this in. But these big products for bronzer don't really fit. I would have to go like that for them to fit in the drawer. And that would, to me, would be a waste of space. So I might use one of these here. I haven't even taken that out of the package to maybe put some of these smaller ones like this. Here's the Zisa. This is a highlighter. Why is that in there? This is a highlighter, right? That's a highlighter. No. Is this bronzer and highlighter, correct? Yeah, these are bronzers and highlighters. So let me make sure. Ooh. So this is highlighter, highlighter, highlighter. Here's some highlighters. Like just maybe to put the smaller ones in this. That's a Moonlight. This is here. Like do some of these just to free up some space. I don't think I have any other small ones, but I could like come down the sides here and then like put some of this stuff in here if it'll fit. I don't think it will. This is taking up a lot of space. So let's pull that out. I want to keep these together. I think that might work out better. Where then I can put things like this all in neatly in here. And then play around with, here's another one, ABH. I could kind of put that in there. How I do this, my Lorella. I am going to be doing a declutter at the same time. This one, I've used it a few times. I'm going to keep that one. I'll just put it right here for now. I have not used this, so I think I'm going to declutter that. This sounded like something I would use. These are from Clever. I can't get these open. Okay. I haven't really played with that. So I think I'm going to declutter that. Marc Jacobs, I'm not going to declutter. I'm going to get these open. This is a combo, and I have used it. Oops, not like that. So palettes, I'm going to have to just keep to the back. Cover Effects. I'm not going to be decluttering this. I've had my in it a little bit, but I couldn't wait for that. Let me see this one. Heavenly Hues by Trend Beauty. I have used it right here. It is nice. So I think I'm going to keep some. Oh, let's get that back in there nicely. I want to keep some of the palettes. Keep that. I'm trying to make space. Laura Geller, I just got this. I'm not going to be able to open a lot of these. Right there. So this is a highlighter. Haven't had a chance to really play with that. This is from Too Faced. This is Glover. Cute packaging. I have used that a few times. It's pretty. So some of these I might be able to put back here so that I can get this in there. And then, like, I have some Lorella's Bliss, Brighter Than Your Future. This is a white, which I do like that. So that fit. And this one's a white also, but this is not as white. Let me see, do I really need to keep both of these? One is super white. So they are different. Ooh. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell the difference. Maybe side by side you will. Hold them up. They are slightly different. Like this one here is whiter than this one. So I'm going to keep both of these. I do like those. I don't know. I just have to see. This will close with them up right now. So these are going to have to go down. Oh, very itchy today. So I need this one to go back in. But I think this one could sit back there and not take up a lot of space. So this is more of a bronzer. Let me take this out of the package if I can. Just going to use my knife. I can get into boxes a little bit easier by popping them. I think I have not even tried this yet. It's not even out of the box. Okay. And this one I did just receive. Beautiful. Let me open it for you. It really is pretty. So this one I'm going to keep. Yensa I'm going to keep. This is a cream right here. I have used it. And this is a cream bronzer. This goes in the blush, so that's not. This base blue, I haven't tried it yet. But that's what that, remember that one? I want to try that. LYS is a favorite. These are hard to store, so this is a nice bronzer. Let me hold it this way, maybe. It's pretty. I do like that. This is a favorite for a bronzer. It's a nice shade. I do like that. Let me see if I can. Okay. This has been a favorite for a long time because it gives you two different shades. Okay. Galactic. These are dusty. I don't know if I can get into these. Yeah, that's a pretty shade too. I do like that one. So I think we'll keep that one. And maybe I'll put that one up here. Too Faced. I think I want to get rid of this one. This one has some shimmer to it. The Chocolate Soleil. Let me get rid of that finally. What Up Beaches. And this is by Elizabeth Mott. This is my all-time favorite. Right here. Perfect shade. And these are, this for highlighter. This is Rodeo Drive. Your typical, right here, highlighter. So, let's, Jens, like these I'm not going to part with. And that, I think, is pretty much it. Will you fit down there? No. Will you fit? Nothing's really going to fit there because of the odd shape. Okay, we'll just do it the way I had it. Base blue, there'll be a little spot there for something. These I'm all keeping. These are all like smalls. And then I told you the stuff in the back. So that is bronzer, highlighter. I really can't use a lot of the containers. Now this drawer I did already. I did a few. Let me just bring you down just a little bit so you can see. Okay, so I did this already. Put them in containers. And of course I didn't have room for this. I just got this, so I want to put that back. This I'm going to declutter. The rose. I just don't see myself using it. I also am LYS. This cream blush. I don't find myself grabbing for it, so I want to declutter that. I have a few other things up here. I'm going, this was in the brow drawer. I'm going to declutter that. That came from Clever. I don't think I'm going to use that. This is Surfing Botanicals Geranium and Glow Blush and Highlight Palette. This is beautiful. I need room for palettes. This is my Shades by Shan blush right here. I have used it a few times. But I didn't have, with doing it this way with the 4, I didn't have room for these palettes. And then this one. Ooh, this one. And this is from Eloise Secret Garden. This was this beautiful one. I think I want to declutter that. That's a little bit much for me. So I'm going to part with that. And you'll hear Oreo playing in the background because I'm filming and not paying attention to her. So what I did, like those palettes I want to keep. This I just got. These, like, not everything fits. These are from Tarte. These are awesome. You might keep one and get rid of the other. So I have a couple shades here. I'm just opening them up. See, these are very similar. Let's see if I can do them side by side. Very similar. This one's more peachy, and this one's a little bit more pink. So I think I want to get rid of Breezy. This is Peach Sunset. And this one is Pink Sky. So I think I'm going to keep... Oh, I like both of these. I think I'm going to keep the Pink Sky. Here are Laura Geller blushes, which I'm keeping both of these. This one is Tropic Hues. Beautiful. I mean, I have used. And this one is Pink Grapefruit. Ugh, if I can get these open. These are so difficult sometimes. Let's get some assistance. Okay. And this one, I think I only used this once. Janet sent me that, so I want to keep them. And then this is this the same one that I have up there as the... Oh, this is the one we just got. That's the highlighter and like the blush shades or lip shades. So I put this in my blush drawer because I more than likely would use it for that. So now I have these 4, because now there's 4 containers. This is from Danessa Myricks. This is Dew Wet Balm. And this is Rose Water. This is stunning. I mean, the package is stunning. I have not even used it, but I want to. Look at that packaging. Can you guys see that? So I'm going to keep that. Well, lay down, baby. This is a favorite of mine, and this is from Oprah from Madison Miller, collab she did. This is Sweet Stuff. I'm not going to part with that. See, they're all about the same size. Here's a whole bunch of littles. Like I have my ABH, you know, trio combination there. I have my Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo and Alloy. This is Bronze and Glow, and this is Cream Blush and Highlight. Right there. So technically this is Bronze and Glow. So this should be up here with the bronzer. So maybe that would fit there. That's perfect. Get that out of there. Put that back there. ColourPop right here. This is Birthday Suit Super Shock. I love these. I want to keep that. I'm not really going to part with these little ones. I don't want to open them all up. Should I open them all up? Might be a hassle. Right here. I don't even know who makes this. Can never figure out this brand. But like a lot of these little ones, like I just got this right here. That's kind of bright, but I want to give it a shot. I have a little mini Ofra, and this is Chameleon. Right here. I love these little ones. They're so easy just to grab. This is beautiful. This is from Persona. This is Carmel. And these little ones fit Tarte. This is probably one of my favorites. There's another Tarte, I think. Cannot get these open to save my life. This is a favorite. And this is Parte. Love that. And I have like little tiny ones. NARS. This is Orgasm. Clarins. All these little tiny samples. I'm not parting with them. I have a MAC. Georgia Peach, which I love. I want to put these squares up to the front. And some of these littles. See, I'd like to... I don't know if that'll fit with the upright. No. See, that can't be upright. Neither can they. Like all these. This might fit in there. ColourPop. Let me just see. That's just barely hit. So I'm going to put this one over here. That's fine. And I want to keep this. So that's from Tarte. Here, I want to keep those. These, I'm not getting rid of. NARS. Sophia and Mabel. This is Dominique. I don't want to get rid of any of those. And they're on their side. And then this is from Lucky Chick. This is pretty. I just got that. So I don't want to necessarily get rid of that. I think everything will close now. See, this is going to stop that. And these are a problem because of the size. And I might part with my e.l.f. ones. They're just not shades that I would overly use. I think I want to part with those. Let's see, from Alley Oop. I mean, I have used these, but not really. So I think I'm going to part with that. Excuse me, Item Beauty. That's a pretty shade. But I wonder if some of these will fit up here. Pixie Love Yensa. This is vibrant, but it's so pretty on. It really is. It's not that vibrant when you put it on. And then this is Lawless. Love this. That's very bright, but just go light handed. My Hourglass. I will never get rid of these. I love these ambient lights. They're so pretty. A little bit lighter of a shade. I will not part with those. So these will go here. I might get rid of these towards the back. See, what I need to do is allow for some palettes to go in the back. So I have a ton of like liquidy stuff here. So let me see, because I want to keep these palettes, this one's the bigger one, towards the back. I don't know if I can fit 3. So that's pretty big. So I don't think 3 of these will fit in there. Yeah, 3 will still fit. Okay, so that's going to be this one, unfortunately. That fits tightly. Probably stand these up. Lord Geller might be okay there. These have to go. Would these fit on their side? I don't know if that would close. Oh, that works. See, I want to be able to see them, but I think I can probably stick them back here. Fit back. Oops. Sideways, maybe. Or I could put this in like that. I have so many, like, I think that might be okay. Like that, because everything closes. Let's see, this one's tough because it's of the shape of it. Oh, okay, so we'll put you down. I think we're going to have to put you back here and hope I remember you're back there to try it. Okay, so I think now that might be okay. Yes. So I have all these to contend with. I haven't really overly like played with the boomsticks, but I don't want to get rid of them just yet. And this is from Merit Beauty, and this is Beverly Hills Sweet. This makes a good lipstick too. Merit is all over the board. This is beautiful. I know these lights are not doing it justice. I wonder if I could put something like that. Oops. Like in there. Then these littles can go off to the side. Yeah, because I want to use that. I just kept this Born Ruby. I'd like to try that. Let me see. What are you? Pure Lease BB Cheek color. I haven't really played with that. This Mud Masky one, I'm going to declutter. I'm not going to keep that. Oops. This one was a dupe for Rare Beauty. I'm going to part with that. I'm actually going to part with my Drunk Elephant Liquid Drops. They're a little too liquidy for me, and I've shaken this and tried so many times, but I think I'm going to... Ooh, I can't. Like, there's just some things you can't part with. Like, I really do like that. Ooh, is that going to close? I think I'm going to keep that. So then I have some liquids that I'd like to keep. Like, I love this nude stick. I like that. I like this little tiny baby milk makeup. I don't know if you'll fit anywhere. You might fit in there. Well, people, I just... See, that's pretty from Well People. I don't think I'll use that. I can easily part with that. So, I can't put this container back in, but I have some of these. So, maybe if I pulled some of this stuff out and laid it down here, would I be able to put some of this stuff in here? I know that's back there. I could put them back there because I want this eye method. That's really pretty. And then the boom ones I haven't even really got a chance to overly play with, so I'd like to keep them. So now that's what blush is going to look like. So I'm getting rid of some. Next, I did not do anything with this one. And we're into the mascaras. So let's see what we can do here.